It's this memorial rock. In the year 2000 exactly, the late Pope John Paul II visited Mount Nebo. And they placed this monument to commemorate the visit of the late Pope at that time. 5 Christian pilgrim stations were declared when the late Pope visited Jordan. And Mount Nebo definitely is one of them. Mount Nebo is one of them. Just focus with me. Starting from the top, you will see the forehead, the eye, the nose, and the beard. Like a human face, an old man, representing Moses. We know from the Bible that when Moses died, he was 120 years old. So the whole thing represents Moses as an old man. Please, let us all go there. It looks different from this side.
This Bible.
If you look to it from this side, it looks like a book. Does it?
Yes.
Ten Commandments.
Well, actually it represents the Bible.
Yes.
Represents the Bible. The names you see and the faces, martyrs and saints from the Christian history. Christian history. The last thing to see at this side, please. I assume a lot of you are familiar with the Arabic language. Arabic language, we write, it's from the right to the left, okay? Starting from the top, those are 2 words. God is love. The second thing, invitation, heaven, message, prophet. The prophet message is an invitation to heaven. And God is love, the core of the Christian belief, the core of the Christian faith. God is love.
Islam.
Those names, the names of the artists who did this or who made this monument, Italians. All of them are from Italy.
One from Colombo. One from Colombo, he's in Italian. One from Colombo.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. He's telling all the 3 in Lanka.
Oh, galit nga.
Galit?
Angry. Angry.
Oh.
No, because he's telling, why is very fast?
Yeah, you want to finish fast and go home now.
Okay.
That's why he's finishing fast. Now we have to go sit down there in the airport.
The airport, when we will sleep.
Yeah. Record.
So the name Abu Bad, that's an Arabic name. It's not related at all. The rock, originally, it's not from Mount Nebo. It was found in the area. And broken. At the Roman time, the Romans, they had like a law. They always buried the dead outside of the city wall. No one, except maybe Caesar. No one is buried within the city walls. They used caves, and to close the caves, they used the rolling stone. The rolling stone. and it stands here to remind us with Christ's tomb. With Christ's tomb. So again, it's, or the rock, the rolling rock, stands here to remind us with Christ's tomb. Okay? Just behind the rock, if you please. That's far enough, my friend. And that's far enough for you. Okay? I mentioned that we know from Moses' story that Moses hit the rock twice.
Yeah.
The first time was in Edom. The second time was in Moab. Okay? Down there, the tree, the biggest tree,
Yeah,
the only
dry.
big tree down there, under it, there's a fresh water spring still running for the day.
Oh.
So hold your horses. This is where it's believed. This is where it's believed that Moses hit the rock at that time. Where it's believed. The tradition, Christian believes that. Okay? This is why the whole thing, the spring, the valley down there, is called Moses Springs. Moses Springs. Back again to Moses' story. Moses viewed the promised land at the top of Pisgah mountain. So the top of the mountain, it's called the Pisgah. Mentioned in the Bible, the Pisgah mountain. The Pisgah mountain. This is not what Moses saw. The whole thing is Jordan. The view will be just right behind the church. Okay? Just behind the church. Yalla. Let's go.
Nandito po kami sa kung saan daw yung inilibing si Moses. Pero hindi naman na-proof na dito. Kanina yung sinabi niya yun doon sa may tree na yun. Kung nakita mo. Maakyat kasi kami. Hinihingal ako. Okay. Ang naglibing kay Moses ay mga angels. Yun ang sinabi. So,
bahkan yang sakit disembuhkan, yang datang dengan persoalan mendapatkan kekuatan daripada Tuhan. Terima kasih, kami akan melanjutkan kembali, kami akan berjalan dalam kuasa-Mu. Dalam nama Tuhan Yesus Kristus, setiap kita yang percaya katakan amin.
wow. Yan. Where is he? He's there. And look at that. That's a cross. Yeah. I will be there. Oh, yes.
Come this side, then you can go after this place, you can go.
We passed that road, right?
Hello.
Yes.
I guess so, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Doon po kami nang galing sa border. Tapos akit kami dito.
Just a moment, please. Yeah, okay. That's a lot. All are here? Yes. Okay. Come first, man. Direct from you, no? Very short. They are not kilometers or so. Yes, yes. थोड़ा साइड जाओ ना दूसरों को.
دقيقة بس دقيقتين. دقيقتين. So this is what Moses saw. Straight is Jericho. Jerusalem hills. If you look to the left, that's the Dead Sea there. Yeah, the Dead Sea.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of the area is called the Jordan Valley.
Mm.
The Jordan Valley. But God showed Moses all the way to the Mediterranean shore.
That is Dead Sea.
And definitely you're not going to see what Moses saw. Because itself, it was a miracle. To see that distance, itself, it's a miracle. This is what you can see from the Promised Land again. Jerusalem hills, the Jordan Valley,
Dead Sea.
left Dead Sea, and there's a line going from the north to the south. That's the Jordan River. The Jordan River.
Where's that? There. You can see.
That line there.
It's like a line, a grey line. If you focus, you will see it
Yeah.
from the north to the south. It ends in the Jordan Valley, in the Dead Sea. Ends in the Dead Sea.
So it joins the Dead Sea.
Yeah. Let us go over there, please, to give others distance. Let's go to the stick there.
Señores, acérquense por favor y aquí tenemos un
favor,
mapa que
por
representa
favor.
el paisaje de 15 kilómetros que no hablan. Pueden distinguir en ellos, primero de aquí para acá. Como más bien todo aquí
What? Glasses? Explanation finished? What is this?
Not yet.
Because we
Sabi,
did not
nikira, sabi,
come first, no, after that one, so that he can explain. We will go. It's very hot. Tali,
When?
he's here.
I'll bring AC for you, don't get worried. Yeah, let us gather. Let me tell you what this sign means. The cross
Record.
with a serpent.
The serpent, yeah.
Well, it's here to remind us with something happened with Moses and the Israelites. And they talked against God. God punished them by sending the poisoned serpents. Poisoned serpents. They begged Moses to pray to his God, to forgive them. So he did. And God told Moses to lift up a bronze serpent, so anyone will look to it will be healed. And it's mentioned in the Gospel of John, the Son of Man will be lifted up like Moses lifted the serpent. Like Moses lifted the serpent. The crucifixion of Jesus Christ. The sacrifice that Jesus made. The sacrifice that Jesus made. Since that time, this sign, the cross with the serpent, became the sign of healing. This is why when you go to a pharmacy, you see this sign. Yeah, especially when you go to a pharmacy, you will see this sign because it became the sign of healing. The serpent, Moses, serpent, and the cross, Jesus Christ, crucifixion. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Now we will go to the church. Okay. Remember, photographing without flash. Let's go.
Oh, sige na. Oo, mamaya. Ano daw?
Mamaya may time naman, di ba?
Babalik pa tayo. Wala na tayong pupuntahan, di ba? So, we'll have time. Inita, grabe.
Minus lang kita.
Minus? Saan siya? Where is he? Saan siya? Saan siya?
Was this too?
Maybe. Yan po yung kanilang eco. Music. Yan o, hindi pa tapos. Ginagawa pa. Unfinished. So, ito yung entrance. And then, at the back, ito na yun. I don't know nasaan yung aming tourist guide. Hindi naman niya in-explain kung ano yan nandito sa loob. But anyways, I'll come or I'll go again. Yan, puro mga mosaic lang yata ito.
Yeah? This is the part of the 6th century AD. Okay? Show you the wildlife they used to have in the area, the first two lines. Show you the different type of hunting. The third line show you the fruit trees they used to have in the area. The fourth line show you the trees which could be in Africa. So we just came off the King's Highway. The King's Highway all just coming through the area. Yeah? And all the mosaic you see up on the walls and in the floor is all part of the church.
Wow.
Because at that time they used to decorate churches, walls and ground with mosaics.
Pinapakit ako. Dito ako sa may taas. Hey! Yun siya. Mosaic.
Same thing, not up.
Yeah. It's all mosaic. Or mosaic. They call it mosaic. Brother, take photo for me.